I swear, if I got $1 for every time somebody said I don't eat breakfast, I would be the richest person on earth. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about metabolism, in particular 5 different ways that you can boost up your metabolism, because your metabolism is so important if your goal is to lean out or if your goal is to lose weight. This is going to work wonders, and your metabolism can either be your best friend or it can be your enemy. And in this video, I'm hopefully going to turn your metabolism into your best friend so you can see awesome results while you are on your fitness journey. Currently, I am trying to lean out, so I am starting to really incorporate these because my metabolism just kind of went down the drain, and I need to start speeding it up so that I can start sculpting my body and things like that. So basically, your metabolism is how many calories you burn in a day while you are at rest. Because yes, you do burn calories while you are sleeping, while you are sitting, while you are just doing completely nothing. Your body is still working and you are still using up energy in order to burn off some calories. So without further ado, let's get into the 5 tips and tricks. So tip/advice number 1, do not skip breakfast. I hear so many people who say they skip breakfast either because they don't have time for breakfast and they're in a rush in the morning, or because they're not a big breakfast morning eater. Maybe they're not hungry in the morning, or eating in the morning just makes them a little bit nauseous. If you're that type of person, you can honestly just make yourself a smoothie. It doesn't have to be such a big blown out meal. Breakfast is just something to start, let your body know, hey, we're gonna start doing a little bit of work today, so you better get ready for me, you know? So it's just a little awakening. Just like you're waking up, you need your internal body to start waking up. I swear, if I got $1 for every time somebody said I don't eat breakfast, I would be the richest person on earth, because there are so many people that don't eat breakfast. Eat your breakfast, people. That's just gonna get your engine rolling, and that's just gonna get you prepared for the rest of the day. So with that being said, moving on to advice number 2, eat frequent meals throughout the day. I would say anywhere from 4, 5, or 6 meals a day. This will kind of keep your metabolism working. Let's say you have to eat, I don't know, like, I'm just throwing out a number, 1,400 calories. You don't want to eat 700 calories in one sitting and then another 700 calories in another sitting, because that just means you're eating twice a day. And in between meals, when you eat twice a day, your body is going to use nutrients that are not being used for its primary role. For example, if you eat in the morning, let's say at 7 a.m. and then you eat again at 7 p.m., throughout that entire 12 hours, your body is compensating, and instead of using your carbs for energy, it's going to be holding on to that fat for energy. So you're actually doing yourself no good whenever you are eating just twice a day, because a lot of people I've heard think that you're not supposed to eat a lot whenever you are trying to lose weight, but as a matter of fact, your metabolism does help you out, and if you are constantly putting in food, your metabolism is going to be working, and as a matter of fact, you're gonna gain more weight with just eating twice a day. So eat frequent meals, and that will help boost up your metabolism. Tip number 3, drink a lot of water. I personally struggle with this a lot because I'm not a big water person. It's just not my choice of a drink personally, because it just doesn't taste really good. But honestly, I found little tips and tricks to make your water taste good. You can add fruits in it if you like and flavor it up. I've heard that's even healthier than just drinking plain water, so there you go. I would recommend anywhere from 6 to 8 ounces of water. Some people drink 1 8-ounce glass every single hour, and then I'm sure you guys have seen the people who carry those gallons of water. They drink that throughout the day. So it just depends on how much water you need, but I would definitely recommend that you drink lots of water. That's just going to help you speed up your metabolism. Moving on to tip number 4, exercise. It doesn't necessarily have to be lifting weights. It could be you doing a sport, it could be you doing yoga, it could be doing anything active, because once you are being active, your body's going to require more nutrients, so it's going to like scream at you for that protein, for those carbs, for energy, and like all those other nutrients that you need. So exercising, for me, once I started exercising, like a week after, I started noticing that I was super hungry, and that is when I knew that my metabolism was working. And that's the fastest way for me that I noticed my metabolism working, because since I was externally working my body, my internal body has to work as well. It has to keep up with me, and I have to constantly feed it. And along with exercising, if your goal is to lose weight, I feel like a lot of people have the misconception that if you are on the treadmill all the time, aka those cardio bunnies, they feel like they are going to lose more calories just doing that. But as a matter of fact, you burn more calories when you hit the weights. So it's really good to incorporate both cardio and lifting weights rather than just doing the treadmill. You're gonna see faster results that way. So just try it out. Put yourself out there. I know a lot of people are intimidated by lifting weights, especially my beautiful females out there. Try it out. Like, who cares what anybody else thinks? Even if it's 5 pounds, I bicep curled 5 pounds. Okay, that's how I started off. I squatted only the bar. I leg pressed with no weight, and you come a long way if you're consistent with it and stuff like that. Just try it. If your goal is to lose weight and get muscle mass, exercise. Finally, my last advice to you guys would be to not get stressed. I know that is super hard, especially when you're in nursing school or if you're in any college and you have a tons of tests to study for, you have a lot of things on your plate, maybe you're working and going to school. It's really easy to get overwhelmed and to get stressed, but I encourage everybody to find a way to release that stress, whether it's doing yoga, whether it's reading a book, whether it's listening to music, whether it's watching Netflix or hanging out with friends. Do whatever you need to do in order to release that stress. So with that being said, I think that sleep is very important. Get your at least 7 hours of sleep. I will tell you that I have not pulled an all-nighter since I have been in nursing school yet. Knock on wood. Because sleep is super important. In order to release that stress, you have to refresh your body. You have to let your body recover, and that is super important. And whenever you are stressed, your metabolism goes down and you actually release a hormone called cortisol, and that is going to hang onto that fat for energy. So you are actually going to gain a little bit of weight whenever you are stressed. So try not to get stressed and find ways that you can release your stress. But yeah, that is it for this video today. These are just 5 really simple metabolism advice / tips that you guys can start utilizing. Maybe if you are starting to work out and you just don't know where to start, this is perfect because it's not complicated at all, really. It's just a matter of keeping up with your schedule. If you guys have any tricks that you guys use to speed up your metabolism, feel free to leave that in the comments down below. I would love to try out your ways of speeding up your metabolism because I'm in the process, like I said, of leaning out. So anything helps, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.